All right. Good morning, everyone, to Legs, Booty, Heart series. We're in workout number 5. Can you believe that? Workout number 5. It is Wednesday, March 3rd, 2021. And what our theme is today is things are always working out for me. I want you to repeat that to yourself. Things are always working out for me. Now, some of you who came to the meditation last Wednesday night, we talked about this. And some of you can relate and say, yes, I believe that if things are going well in your life. But if things are not going so well in your life, there's sometimes a hesitation like, no, things are not always working out for me. I'm not so sure about that. But I have a story because this has been my mantra for a while. And it's easy to have that mantra when things go right. But here's what happened this weekend. We had a shitstorm go on here. We had the refrigerator's been having issues and I melted the whole water dispenser. Can't be repairable. We got to go look for a new refrigerator. Our barbecue, not going so well. It's about 20 years old. Had to go get one of those. Maddie, some of you guys know Maddie was her living situation. She called all upset. She's got to move out and had to look for a new place over the weekend. A lot of stress going on. And I was so like, it's okay. Things are always working out. In the first few hours, it was good. And then more stuff started happening. I'm like, I don't know. And anyways, there's tools that I'll be teaching during Sunrise Sunset that help you kind of embrace that deeper on a deeper level. And what I did, I just kept embracing it. Here's what happened. We got a call last night. Here's the other thing that happened. Our renter at the property down in Bakersfield didn't pay his rent. He just left. Didn't say anything. And so we've been dealing with not getting the rent. And anyways, guess what? He bought a brand new refrigerator. It's the exact same one, no joke, that I was looking at Lowe's on Sunday. It is the same GE that we currently have. It looks almost the same. It's brand new. Oh my God. And we're going to take it because he left it and it still has a plastic on it. I started cracking up. I'm like, oh yes, things are always working out for me. Anyways, I thought that was funny, but I had to stay with some of the tools that I know to stay in that mindset and waiting for it to unfold and just knowing that it would. And I'm telling you, it always does. It always does. I wasn't sure it was going to happen that perfectly, but holy smokes, same refrigerator. And get this, we've got our property manager is coming up to Sacramento on Friday, this Friday, because his brother-in-law they just had a baby. So he's going to bring it because things are always working out for me. Yay.
That's wonderful.
All right. So feel that goodness. Things are always working out for you. Stay connected with your body today. If you were listening to Kelly Bliss, sometimes it's hard not to stay with your body, but it's always the right thing to do. So keep that in mind. That's your safety tip. Whatever I'm suggesting is merely a suggestion. And so if you need to modify or make a variation, do it. All right, let's do our welcoming and bringing everyone into this circle. So as you're sitting here, just feeling the names that I call, feeling their energy as you pull them in. We're one single tribe in support of each other today. All right, Leslie, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome
Good morning.
back.
Thank you.
And good morning live, Jamie.
Good morning.
All right, Mitzi has a little back thing going on. She is listening to her body. She's resting this morning and hoping it will be okay. And Jenny should be live. She's getting blood drawn this morning, so she should be on screen in a bit. We want to say good morning and bringing in Sandra into the circle. Bringing in Kelly Bliss. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Liz. So happy to have you, Liz.
I can see the face with that wave.
Good morning, Lori. Lori, so good to see you. There she is. Good morning, Mechelle Rossetti, who's getting ready to ski next week in Vail. She's got to get strong legs today. Good morning, bringing into the circle Becky. Becky Jones, good to see you. Karen Jenkins, so good to see you. Welcome. Live and ready to go, Shayna. Good morning, Shayna. Kim Handy, welcome. Good morning. So good to see you. And good morning live on screen to my mom. Welcome to the circle, Mom. So happy to see you. Pepe always says, how's your mom? I said, I see her on the screen waving her hand, doing her jump. So she's doing fantastic. All right, all of you who are watching the recording, we want to welcome you to the circle. We have Molly. Good morning, Molly. And we have Jenny Munoz. Welcome to the circle. We have Kathy, who's going to be watching the recording later. She's with her grandson. We have Karen Fraser Middleton, who's still working through some stuff because things are always working out for her. She's just taken a little bit of time and we're able to send her prayers and well wishes. Good morning to Barbara, who is also feeling a little back thing, a little fatigued, and her body said, take one day. So welcome to the circle, Barbara, when the time is right for you. And Cherie, welcome to the workout, Cherie. Have a fantastic workout today. We have a Jenny. We'll welcome Jenny. She may pop on later, but welcome Jenny. And Nora, so good to have you in the group. Nora, feeling you, Nora. And Sarah Pierre, have a fantastic workout. I know you're going to be doing it later on. We're with you. And Carrie Phantom, so good to have you in the circle. All right, we got our tribe, we got our team. We're going to start with the Wim Hof breath. Again, it's a good practice. We're going to start by lying down. If you want to do it lying down again, we're going to take it slow. And we're going to practice because our intention is that we move from that shallow breath where a lot of stress accumulates to a really deep, expansive, and we sort of tap and push through, kind of opening up the airways, more breath into the belly, more breath into the chest, and even thinking about the head. All right.
So we don't want to face the camera, right?
You can face with your legs sideways. They don't want to have their legs facing the camera. It's not so pretty. Awkward. So lying down or sitting position, your choice. And we're going to be fully taking a full breath in, lots of energy, breathing into the belly, the chest, the head. And then we just let it go. On the let go, you don't have to force all the air out and fully let it out. It's just and then you breathe in fully and then let go. Don't worry about being a full exhale. Just release and go back. More focus on the inhale, more fully on the inhale. Here we go. Inhale to the belly, chest, head. Exhale, belly, chest, head. That's right. Like a wave. At your own pace. There may be some lightheadedness or tingling. That's okay. Go towards that. We're expanding. Last 5. Here we go. Last inhale. Bring it in. Fully in. And then let it go. Hold the breath. Breath hold. As you hold the breath, feel the relaxation. Become curious. No stress. We're holding the breath here for about 45 seconds. We're about halfway. Feeling the calm. If you need to take a breath before I give the cue, that's okay. Otherwise, we breathe in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take an inhale and hold for 15 seconds. It's a short one. And let it go. Round number 2. Here we go. Into the belly, into the chest, into the head. Exhale. Belly, chest, head, let go. Fully in. Go big on the inhales. Fully in. Expand. Let it go. Belly, chest, head, let it go. It's a circular breath. In with the relaxation, out with the stress. Head towards that dizziness. If you're feeling it, it's okay. Breathe in deep. We'll be going to breath hold soon. Just stay with it. Like a wave. You're doing fantastic. Last 5. Here we go. Last one. Big, expansive inhale, belly, chest. Sip in a little bit more. Let it go. And hold. Breath hold begins. 45 seconds today, a bit longer than the 30. Be in the present moment. Any tension, now's the time to let it drop. Maybe the shoulders, maybe the lower back. If you need to take a breath in before I give the cue, that's okay. In 5 more seconds. We inhale for 3, for 2, for 1. Inhale, 15-second hold. Maybe a smile on your face as you hold this last 5, 4, 3, 2. Let it go. Final round, round number 3. This is so good for your body. Begin breathing into the belly, into the chest, into the head. Exhale. Into the belly, into the chest, into the head. Exhale through your mouth. You can inhale mouth or nose or both, but the exhale always through the mouth. Get bigger with those inhales, very expansive. Increase that lung capacity. Feel it. Let yourself feel in with the relaxation, out with the stress. Fully, deeply in. Let it go. More than halfway through this practice. Last 3 rounds. Here it is. Last inhale. Go big. Sip in belly, chest. A little bit more through the head. Let it go. Breath hold. Hold. It's always different to breath hold as you exhale and then hold. Usually when we go to a swimming pool or the ocean, we inhale and hold. But this is exhale and hold on the exhale. Feels a little different, but it's all good. Enjoy your space, your body, the tingling, whatever's going on. If you need to breathe, go for it. Otherwise, we take a breath in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Feel that bigger expansion. Hold 15 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Let it go. Take your time. Maybe wiggle your fingers, your toes. It's important to take time to come back into the body. Notice whatever sensations are happening. If you're on your back, you may want to bring your knees into chest. If you're seated or standing, you might want to rock or sway. Maybe start to make some circles or inhale, exhale, rounding the chest. Whatever, just increasing the movement in the body. Everyone working their way to seated. I love it. Karen's got some side bends as she comes into the body. I love that one. It feels so good. I like the rock and roll. We're going to transition, start coming up to a stand. It's really important to care for the body. Take it sort of slow, especially after the intensity of very deep, 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 expansive breathing. We just changed the body chemistry. All right. Everyone working their way up to a stand. How was the breath for you today?
Good.
Yeah.
Laying down is, I just feel it.
So we're feeling like the comments that we're getting is when people lie down on their belly or on their back, it's easier for them to take in more breath than when they're sitting. And that may be true for your body and it may not. So just take notice. All right, here we go. A little side to side. How about you, Leslie? A little easier. Like, how do you like the breath?
I like laying down.
Leslie likes laying down too. All right, it is time. We have 4 twists, 4 squats, and 4 push-ups. All right, 4 twist, 4 squat, 4 push-ups. Watch our models in the back today while I get our timer going. We have about 2 minutes in this warm-up. Again, if you need to hold the squat or change the hand position on your push-ups, that's fine. That's fine. It's your warm-up. It's your body. We've got good stuff today. Watch your form on the squats. Make sure the booty is going way back. You're tilting back on your heels. Find big, deep inhales. You just did a nice connection with breath. Bring it into your body as you do this warm up. We are more than halfway done on the warm up. Oh, feels so good. I don't know why my arms are sore. Did we do some arm stuff on Monday? Oh, I'm not sure why they're so sore. Whew. 4 twists, 4 squat, 4 push-up. Looks good, Mom. Looks really good. Good form. That's right, Karen. Start to set your intention. What kind of workout did you come here for? All right. If you have your weights, you're going to grab some weights. We have rear delt flies. You don't need weights, but if you want to have them, you're going to come into a squat. Your back is going to come flat. Stick your booty back. You're going to open up the wings, press your blades together, hold for 5. You'll notice my shoulders aren't up here. They're pressed down and away. I'm squeezing my back. And then we're going to fly for 5. 1, 2, squeeze. 3, pull your core in. 4, and hold. Make your adjustments. If you're having a hard time, you can always stand. All right, let's go to exercise number 2. You're going to come down to the ground. Bring your one weight with you. You're going to be doing 4 push-ups and then 4 single arm rows. Sorry, let's do 5. 5 push-ups. And then in the right hand, you're going to pull it back close to the body, point behind you for 5. And then you're going to go back to 5 push-ups. And then 5 rows on the other side. Point that elbow right back behind you. Good, that's exercise number 2. All right, come on up to your feet. We're getting ready for cardio. We have 5 high knees. You can always march it or run in place. And then you have step back or mountain climbers. So step back, it's easier for some people. 5 high knees, and then 5 mountain climbers. This is our cardio. All right, ramp it up. Here we go. Breathless and burning. Up and down. Woo! Good, keep it going. Keep it going for 3, 2, 1. Come right into hips distance, toes forward, squat. Hold for 5. If you want to bring weights, you can. And then you're going to pulse for 5. And then hold for 5. If you have your weights, you can always do something with your arms like this while you hold. And then pulse for 5. You can always hold and shoulder press for 5. You got it. Woo! Check your form. Are you back on your heels? Is your core pulled in? And pulse. All right, here we go. We're going to hold for 5. And then we're going to leg post. You're going to stick your heel side to side for 5. And then come in and hold. Get low. Press down. Toes are facing forward on this one. Hips back. Leg post for 5. 4. Stay low. 3, 2, 1. And hold. Breathe. Here we go. Leg post for 5. And hold. Pull that core in. Again, rest when you need to. Woo! Leg posts. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, shake it out. You know it. Rear delt. Hold for 5. Fly for 5. So we come into a squat, pinch and hold. Find your form. And then we lower and lift for 5. 4, 3, 2. Here it is. Hold it. Back strengthener. Hold. Beautiful, Lori. Here we go. Fly for 5. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up at the top. Get strong, get wiggly. Yes, Leslie. And lower, come down. 5 push-ups, 5 rows, single arm row. So you can do this in a plank if you want, no knees. And then grab your single weight and pull. Try to keep your hips down. There's a tendency to turn the hips, keep them square. And then elbow close to the body. 5 push-ups in the center. And then 5 rows on the other side. We got 6 seconds.
Oh, I was doing. I'm. Oh.
Woo! All right, guys, we come into cardio. 5 high knees, 5 mountain climbers, lots of variations. but let's get the heart rate up. Let's go for it. All right, our most energetic going for it is Becky Jones. Go, go, go. Here it is. Take a rest as much as you need to. And then we go to our edge. Breathless and burning. Can you find breathless and burning today? That's it, Kim. That's it, Shayna. Go, Karen, go. All right. Come on into squat. Hold it. Find your position. If you need weights and you want to pulse while you hold in your arms, that's fine. Otherwise, pulse right here with the legs. Hold and breathe. We're building strength. Here we go. Pulse it down for 5. And then lock it in. Hold. You got it. Go towards the burn. Here we go. Pulse it out. We have 8 seconds. And hold. All right. Shake it out. We come into a low squat. Hold for 5.
Oh,
And leg post for 5. Here we go. Kick it out. Heel. 3, 4, 5. Sink it down. Abs pulled in. Chest is up. Watch that you're not rounding like this. Keep it open. Nice. Leg post for 5. Slow and low. Lock it in. Get low. What is your self-talk today? Yes, yes, I could do this. There's only 6 seconds left. Woo, shake it out. Wiggle, wiggle, back to the beginning. Rear fly delt. Again, if it's too much on your back, you just stand up straight and do the shoulder out to the side. Hold for 5. And then lower. And lift for 5. Again, if you want to stick your booty back and work more of your back, rear delts, there's a slight bend in the elbow, and you pinch those blades together. Hold for 5. Woo, breathe. Your pace. Make sure that it's slow and controlled on the way down, that you're not just dropping. Hold. All right, a little wiggly there.
just little.
Woo, here we go. Lift. Good. All right, second exercise. Push up for 5. Single arm row for 5. How many can you get in? Push. Again, the elbow stays close to the body and it points behind you. Leslie noticed hers was pointing out.
Mine are pointing out.
Check your form. Pull the core in. Are you focused on squeezing that back? How are your push-ups? Are you going all the way down, all the way up? All right, here we go. Third exercise. Stand up for cardio. 5 high knees, 5 mountain climbers. You good, Jamie? Yes. Yes. You can march it. You can run in place. Whatever you do, go hard. There's about 25 seconds, and this is your opportunity. If you want, rest when you need to. I love it when you rest. That means you got to that edge. Good work. Go, Liz, go. That's it, Kim. Guys, we have 8 seconds left. 4, 3, good, Jenny. 2, 1, come on down for squat. Hold and squat. Make your adjustments to your form. Pulse for 5. Again, if you need to walk it out and just shake out the body, it's fine. Catch your breath and then come back with intensity. Like get into this squat and pulse at the low, middle low, and then hold at the low. Like with all your effort. You're gonna feel it more if your brain is going there. Here we go, pulse. 2, 3, 4, and hold. Give it all you got. There's 6 seconds left. And pulse. Nice, Karen. Nice, Jenny. Nice, Mom. All right, shake it out. We come back down to a squat hold for 5, leg post for 5. With all your intensity, come in. Leg post for 5, 4. You got to use your core to lift and kick that heel out, right? And then come right down. Breathe. Leg post, kick it out. Use your core. That's it. Nice and slow. And hold. Fall right deep into that hold. You got it. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Last round, grab your weights. We're flies. Rear delt, so come into your squat, booty flat, back, hold for 5. And then lower and squeeze for 5. Just you and your back, having a little date with each other. And hold. Nice, Sandra. That's the way. Keep the palms facing down if you can. Here we go. Lift. Lift with your back. Is your core working with you or on its own routine? Bring it to the party. Hold. Woo. Come down. 5 push-ups, 5 single arm row. You know what to do. Let's see that form. Straight line from your tailbone out the top of your head. No necks are drooping. It's a straight spine. You guys look amazing. That's it. 5 and 5. Good. Beautiful, Becky. Go for it. Push for 5, pull for 5. We got about 15 seconds left. All right, here we go. High knees, mountain climbers. This is our cardio. All right, get your mindset. You are an athlete. You are strong. This is where we work hard to get stronger. Let's go. High knees. Mountain. %. Give it what you got. %, push, 100% rest. They're both equally important. All right, come on down to that squat. Here we go. Thumbs up if you're doing okay. All right. And then pulse for 5. And hold. All right, get determined right here. You're gonna work this booty and the legs. Pulse. And hold. Relax the shoulders. Let all the weight be in the legs. Pulse. Push down in the heels. Hold. Go a little further. Pulse. Woo! Shake it out. Take as much rest as you need. Otherwise, squat and leg post. Hold for 5. And then leg post. Heel out for 5. Nice work, Lori. That's it, Kelly. I love it when you rest. Love it when you rest and then you come back with all your intensity, even if it's only for 1 squat, right? It's all good. We have 15 seconds left and we are done. Can you go down a little further? Find the edge. Last 4, 3, 2, and done. All right, walk it out. Grab some water.
Right here.
Right here.
Oh, right there.
Good.
I feel it in the glutes.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right here.
All right. How are you guys doing? Thumbs up if you did well. You got the workout that you needed. Your body's feeling good. Nice, Mechelle. Nice, Becky. Nice, Shayna. Good, Karen Jenkins. Love seeing your variations, guys. So walk it out. Let the heart rate come down. We're going into our slow and sculpt portion. And eventually we're going to be on our bellies, when the heart rate comes down, belly. Yeah, belly. Good. Grab some water. Jenny, are you okay? All right, you just gave blood this morning, or they took blood from you. So take it easy. Anyone else that needs to hear this, take it easy. And anyone that needs to hear this, we are going sculpt and slow and strong. We're going to go for it really, really hard. All right, come on into your belly.
Billy.
Mm-hmm.
Billy.
And I want you to zip up your legs, like squeeze the ankles, the knees, the thighs, the glutes. You can have flat, loose goose glutes or loose goose glutes, or contract and you'll lift up. Bring your hands at your chest, pointing the elbows behind you. Take an inhale as you lift the chest as high as you can. Pull the palms down and back. You're going to feel it in your upper back, middle back. And then lower it down slow. Relax. Take a breath in. Stay here for the breath out. One more breath in. Zip up the legs, hands at your shoulders. Point the elbows down and back. Here we go. Inhale, lift the chest and push down with the palms and back. Push down and back with the hands. You can hold here or lift the heels. It's okay to breathe. It's hard to breathe with your chest on the ground like this. Hold and lift the hands if you can. We're here for 5 more breaths. Lift a little higher, squeeze, feel the muscles along the back side of your body contract for 3, for 2, and then let it down. Turn your head to one side, relax. Notice all the tingling. What part of your body did you strengthen? Here we go. We've got one more. Zip up the feet, the knees, the thighs, hands at the shoulders. Inhale, lift. Lift the heels, lift the hands, and hold. Again, elbows pushed down and away from the ears. We start getting tired and the body relaxes. I want you to intensify this for the last 5 seconds. Lift and squeeze. Get in there. It's going to feel really good in 3, in 2, and let it down. Relax.
Oh, I feel it here in the lower back,
Good.
right there.
Good. We're strengthening it.
Oh, good.
We're strengthening it. All right, take your time, roll it over onto your back. You good, Jamie?
Yep.
Yeah, we're getting stronger, right? All right, soles of the feet come together, knees splay out, hands flat on the ground, and we're going to push the feet together and lift the hips.
Oh,
Press and hold. So what we're going to do, we're going to lower down, tap the tailbone just lightly on the earth, and then lift back up for a set of 10. Here we go. Lower and tap the earth and press and squeeze. There's 1. Go at your own pace. But let the intensity, let the contraction, let the glutes and the hamstrings, the hips, everything. Go to the edge. Press as high as you can and hold, and then lower slow. How about 4 more? 3 more. 2. Last one. Hold it up at the top. Give it all you got for 5 seconds. Press, squeeze, push down in your palms, and lower it slow.
oh.
Slow and sculpt. Bring the knees in. Wide knees, circle the ankles. All right, tick back, tick tock, left to right. All right, set the feet down about hips distance. Scooch the heels close to your booty. And then hands pressed down. We're going to come to a regular bridge lift as high as you can. The upper body is relaxed. The neck is straight. You're going to love this one, especially Jenny. She reminded me of how wonderful this one is. As you're lifted, I want you to walk your feet forward about 3 inches and hold. Walk them out another 3 inches. Keep your glutes lifted. You might feel a little cramping. Hold. Walk it out a little bit forward more. And hold here. Light up those hamstrings. For 3, for 2, And 1. Set it all the way down. Ooh, little cramping is what was happening in my hamstrings, which I know means that it's good stuff. Good stuff. Bring the knees into chest. A little bit of rock and roll forward and backwards. How'd you like that one, Leslie?
Oh, it's hard.
It's hard.
I feel it in my lower back more than my leg.
I
Mm-hmm.
did 2 on that one for some reason.
All right, come on up to your feet. We're gonna start our ballet. Coming into ballet class. Yay. All right, so bring your heels together, toes slightly turned out. You're gonna, instead of your booty sticking out, you're gonna tuck your pelvis in, curl the belly muscles in. Here we go, arms are going out to the side, as graceful as possible. You're gonna point the right toe forward and your heel is gonna point up. So it's not a straight leg this way, it's a little curl, twist, heel faces up. We're gonna come down and lift. All the while feeling the lift from the inner thigh. Lift, lower, lift, lower. If you need to hold on to a wall or a couch, that's perfectly fine. 3, 2, hold it up at the top. Turn the heel closer to the sky, towards the sky, and then lower it down. Here we go, same leg, out to the side, bring it in. Point, bring it in, out, in. Keep the core stable, chest lifted. Squeeze the glute and contract the quad. Point the toe with your ballet slippers on, your imaginary ballet slippers. Last 3, last 2. Hold it out, check your form, lift your chest, and set it down. We're taking it to the back. Heels are still together. Graceful arms. We're gonna point back behind. Contract the glutes, the quads, curl in the abs. Here we go. We're going to lift lightly and then lower. It's a tiny glute press. If you are really kicking and you're moving your body like this to go higher, that's not it. It's tiny, tiny. Contract the quad, tiny little pulse right in the booty. It's gonna fire up. It's gonna stay fired up. Right, Leslie?
Right, I'm off balance here.
And then we've got 3 more. 2, hold it up, check your chest, lift your shoulders, chin, crown of the head, and release. All right, wiggle it out. You may feel it more on that standing leg.
That's where I felt it.
Right, Jamie? It's all good. Good stuff is happening. Slow and sculpt. We're working with our body. And really, with these adductors, the inner thigh helps align our hips, which helps align our knees. This can alleviate some knee issue when we balance the strength here and the hamstrings. Here we go. Arms out. Graceful, heels together, left foot pointed forward, heel up to the sky, and lift and lower. All right, you want to pretend someone has a string at the top of your crown of your head and they're pulling on it and they're lifting you up. Great posture. Is your quad contracted? I noticed that mine got a little lazy. I have to re-engage to contract the left quad. Fire it up. Last 4. 3, you could feel it in your core if you slow down. 2, and hold. Heel towards the sky. Looking for that adductor. Squeeze the quad. You got it, Becky. Hold for 5. Check your form. Everyone lift up. 2, and set it down. Heels come together. Here we go. Point out to the side and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Looking good. Oh, Sandra, look how cute you are. Here we go. Point it out. Show us your quad. Show us your toe point. Here we go. 2 and hold. Check your form. Contract. Hold for 3. For 2. Relax your shoulders and bring it in. Here we go. Take it to the back. Point. Here we go. It's a tiny lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. You got it. Find your glute. That standing leg, my foot is got a little something to say like, ow, but I'm strengthening all those tendons and ligaments in the standing foot, in the ankle at the same time. All right, is this leg locked out? Press. Press. Last 3. You can do it. Last 2. Hold it right here. Show us your best move. And then bring it in slow. Whew. All right, little wiggle.
Why do my arms hurt up here?
Yeah.
This is where they hurt
Yeah.
versus,
Versus the legs.
yes.
All right, so Leslie has a question. Why do her arms hurt? When you have to hold up your arms like this for extended periods of time, it's hard. The muscle is not used to doing that. Plus, you guys just did a lot of rear delts, so it could be a little sore. All right, last one. Toes out. Bring it down. Wide legs. Hold. Lift the right heel. Set it down. Left heel down. Get low. Press it up. And squat. Here we go. Right heel. Set it down. Left heel. Set it down. Go low. And squeeze your glutes. Come back down. Right heel. Belly in. Left heel. Go low. Come up and squeeze the booty. Breathe and come down. Right heel. Left heel. Go low. Squeeze. One more. Come low. Right heel. Set it down. Left heel. Set it down. Go low. And squeeze, contract and hold. And shake it out. Nice. All right. Come on down to the ground. And find yourself on your back. Happy baby. Happy baby here. Happy baby, happy baby. This is our final stretch today. If you want to find a little intuitive movement in your happy baby, that's great. I could see some of the legs kicking around, bringing the soles of the feet together, opening up wide, using your arms to pull the knees closer to your armpits. I see some people just bicycling. That's amazing. Here we go. Come into a stillness pose. So just hold and be still. Flatten the back on the ground. From the spine to the top of your head, flat spine. Take a deep breath in. Big exhale. One last time, deep breath in. And on the exhale, pull those knees down a little bit more. Nice, Becky. Nice, Liz. And then go ahead and release the legs. And gently start to rock and roll forward and backwards until you come to a seated pose. So find your meditative position. Today it may be seated. Some of you are feeling a little fatigued or feeling comfortable in corpse or on your back. Stay there. It's amazing. We have 1 minute of silence. And I want you to be aware of when you inhale, there's a pause that happens before you exhale. And then there's a pause that happens before you inhale. There's a pause on each side. I want you to be curious about how long and quiet your pause is. We have 1 minute. Begin. Collectively, take an in breath. Pause and hold up at the top. And on the exhale, flutter open the eyes. Take a moment in this stillness and think about what is shifting in your body. What are you noticing that's happening? Are you getting stronger? Your balance is better. Your flexibility is deeper than it was. Maybe you're noticing your heart rate or your booty is getting more firm. What have you noticed about your body? All right, go ahead and bring your hands to your heart. Final inhale with the group. And exhale, bowing forward, namaste. And we are complete. Yay. I know some of you got to go. We ran a little over. We'll work on that on Friday. Have a great Wednesday. If you want to stay and share what's happening with your body, what you've noticed, I'll stay after for a little bit. All right? Have a great day. Oh, whew. All right, let's hear what's going on. Anyone willing to share? What are they noticing about their bodies? Wave your hand if you've got a good share or a bad share or interesting, non-interesting share. What have you got? What have you noticed? What have you noticed, Jenny?
Me?
What have you noticed is changing in your body or maybe your mind?
I think I'm getting more aware, I like those ballet moves about like really
engaging the muscle, becoming more aware of tightening those muscles, and the fact that that glute move is so small, like it really requires so much more detailed attention to the muscles. So I really like that. And like you said, oh, I noticed mine got lazy, so then I had to re-engage it. So that was super helpful. And yeah, I'm hoping my body is getting stronger. So
Yeah.
that's all.
Good.
I noticed I wasn't that sore. I mean, and today also I challenged myself to, like, I find it funny because it's like there's this place where you go for your squat, and I usually don't like venture out of that territory. Like, and today I like ventured out of my comfort zone and found a new, like, oh, that's deeper. So so that was cool to try and get a tiny bit deeper squat.
Beautiful. I love the way you put that, venturing to new territory. That's huge. That's a
Yeah.
huge shift.
Mhm.
Really big. Shayna, Liz, Mechelle.
Oh, I was trying to think when you were asking the question, and I think that my body's been in control of me, and I feel like I'm getting a little bit more of, it's like the rebellion is tamed down, like it's okay, come on, it's going to be all right, I'm not going to hurt you too bad. Like I think there was this subconscious, like I've talked about before, like PE and gym class was always a nightmare for me. So though I did, back in the day, what was it, jazzercise or whatever, I've done a few classes over my life, but mostly I go to the gym or, work out with a trainer. And, but anyways, I feel like I'm less rebellious. My body's less rebellious. And like, I didn't feel like I really wanted to push myself today. I already went on a long walk. So I'm like, I'm just not going to do a bunch of cardio, but it's all beneficial. And I really have been feeling the Wim Hof for breath. Like I can feel it during the workout. I can get more air, and I can feel it later in the day. It feels like expanded. So that's good.
Yay! Yay!
Yeah, and I think I did 45 seconds today, which is like really amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a smoker. I'm an ex-smoker. Well, I'm on and off against smoker. So I, being able to do that, with my lungs, the condition of my lungs is pretty awesome.
Excellent. Oh, excellent noticing.
And it affirms that I want to breathe. I'd rather breathe fresh air. It feels so much better, especially when you hold. And I liked what you said. It is really relaxing. If you stop worrying about holding your breath, then you do feel the space. And I was able to control, okay, relax, everybody. It's okay. Like, just chill. This is a gift. This is better than drugs.
It absolutely is. I love when Wim Hof, he's like, getting high on your own supply.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, that's perfect. Getting high on your own supply.
I really feel it after you hold for so long and then you take that 15-second. That's where I feel like that's that high I think you might be talking about. I could get into this.
Well, no, for me right now, it's still in the hold because there's such a peace. It's almost like everything's quiet for a second. It's really cool. So I think that also helps to connect that mind body connection. Like, hey, who's in charge here?
Yes.
And that will help with other, addictions and habits and, eating incorrectly. I think just being able to go, hey, who's in charge here?
Yes. I love that. Keep us posted. That's amazing. I love that share today. Love everything about it. Anyone else? Liz, Mechelle. Liz, I'm going to unmute you.
When we did the ballet thing today, then I realized what hurt so bad last week. because I was feeling that all the way up. I mean, those are some muscles I think I haven't really used in a while. And so I'm like, oh, that's what it was. At first I thought, oh my gosh, what is going on with the back of my body? And it felt good. Today it felt good. And I was able to balance a little better, but then I decided to hold on so that I could really concentrate on, grabbing the muscle when I was doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was holding on too. I was trying to hold on to something because it was taking too much energy to keep my arms. So
Yeah.
focusing, and the opposite leg was definitely getting more tired.
Yeah. And then you have to remember, like, point your toe, turn your heel up, breathe, squeeze. It's like, and also I wanted to say, Shayna, I was always the last picked in PE. It was sad.
Oh yeah. Go losers. Yay. We'll show them now.
You will show them for sure. Oh, I love this stepping into your body and really feeling the power of the body that you have and the strength that you have right now. It's such an amazing thing when you start to really settle into the beauty of it, and you can honestly, like, smile and just be in such gratitude for what you got going on, because you guys got it going on. You got it going on. It's so cool. I love watching. It's like an unfolding of the little flower. It's like, so amazing. Mechelle, you got a little bit of share today, or you just want to take it all in?
I really enjoy the not crunches. When you're standing, you sit down a little bit. What's that called? I can't even think of it.
What?
Squats, yeah. It's such a simple move, but yet my legs were killing me. So, and it always amazes me. It's like you're not having to go a zillion of them or anything. You just have to get in that little zone, and then all of a sudden it's working. So
Yeah, and it takes time and a lot of patience to find where, like, sometimes I'll say that word, like, lock in. Like, you just lock in and, oh yeah, that's my position where, the core is in and I'm down low and it's burning. That's my lock in position. It takes a while to find that. And it sounds like you're starting to get there.
yeah.
And is there something good about, the quad? It's like one of your biggest muscles, right? So there's something like it doesn't take as much effort to get more, and they can get strong fast, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it's the I think the biggest muscle is actually your glute, your butt muscle. But the squat really taps into that. If you're leaning back on the heels, the booty's out, and you're really getting that glute. What happens when you're working large muscle groups in that squat, and where we're holding and then maybe tapping on those leg posts, we're working those large muscles, which requires more blood, which of course you're working cardio. That can be a huge cardio, and people don't really think about that as cardio. But you have to supply to those big, large muscles. So something big's happening in the whole entire body. Jenny, you got some. Yeah.
I just wanna add real quick that the beauty of the breath, like you said, how we transform our body, like chemical composition when we do the breath. And I was also wanted to mention that if you guys haven't read about Wim Hof, like how beautiful where his breath practice came from, like his story is amazing, that his wife had really bad depression and actually ended up committing suicide. And he feels now that this kind of breathing and this kind of like it's like medicine for the world, that there's potential healing in all your aspects of your life with this kind of breath. And so I just think it's such a gift that he has, and we're sharing in that. And I love the background part of where he comes from. Like it matters so much to me. So I just wanted to point it out if anybody wants to look it up or whatever.
Beautiful.
And I have one question, Michelle. On the topic of doing the training hill, oh my gosh, I have to tell you that was hard. But you know, where do you start the timer? Like if all of us want to time ourselves on that, because I know like when you're walking down the road and you get to that first like left turn where you start to go up the hill, you don't start it there, right? You start it where you get to the bottom and you're looking up Training Hill. Is that right?
Yeah, you're at the base of Training Hill. So if you park, you'll go through the gate, you'll pass
Yeah.
the bathroom, you'll circle around, you'll go up, and then you're facing, you'll see Training Hill. There's a little sign that says Training Hill. That's the base.
That's where you start it. Okay. And then the top, you get pretty far up, and then you said there's rocks on the left. And is that where that other trail takes off?
No. You'll come out of the tree line, the final tree line, and then there's a little set of, like it kind of loops back a little bit. A lot of people go to the bathroom back there. It's like there's a set of rocks you can sit, and we usually have lunch back there, and then there's more. But I think there's a sign when
There's
you
a
come out of the
sign just
tree line, but the
just
sign is
before.
facing,
Just before you get to the top,
yeah,
the tip top, there's a sign that says Training Hill.
yeah, right before you get to
there's,
the
like,
very
trees.
tip top, there's a sign that says Training Hill. It kind of indicates that you're at the end, but it's, you know, right at the end of those trees, and then there's, you know, the little rocks on the left. If you kept going straight, you'd have to go straight for a while before it splits. So
Oh, okay.
we stop the time right at that very top, that where it flattens out.
Okay. I ended up doing the whole like the Olmsted loop, like back around down the other side. So I did like, it was like 5 miles by the time you get
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, that's what we're doing on March 13th. If anyone would like to go out there, we can clarify all that and confirm you got the right time. It's a free, for anyone that has questions about Half Dome. Of course, Mechelle, you're alumni, so you're welcome to come to any of the training workouts, even when we go to Talac or anything. So just keep that in mind. But March 13th is open for everyone, anyone, everyone in the whole world. All right, guys, phenomenal work, and have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I'll see you guys on Friday.
Thank you.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Bye, Mom.